Well, Happy New Year, sons of bitches. How you guys doing? Hey, Kaiden, by the way, this week I will be mailing off your document. I have not forgotten that you went on the Thanksgiving Day special. I just been real busy. I haven't had a chance to go print it out. But it is on the way. Hello, fellas. Hello, Filettis. Upvote, do you...
That's chilly.
Oh, my God. This kid's starting to get on my fucking nerves. Upvote, do you have... You have the COVID, or is it bad, right? I mean, or I'm trying to remember. There's somebody who has it, and somebody whose parents have it. Which one are you? Which one are you, pal? Oh, you can't see the game, can you? Here we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, Happy New Year back to you, Random. Yeah, I've been playing this. Hello, Zobek. Your wife and her family has it. Okay. And you're quarantining, but so far you are symptom-free. How are they doing? Yeah, I have been playing this a lot. You know, I'll tell you what, I love this game. It's really quite great. I wanted to play a little bit of it off stream just so I could kind of marinate in the atmosphere, the ambiance, learn some of the mechanics a little bit better. And I've done that, so I'm not going to play that long tonight, about an hour and a half or so. But I figured I would stream to say hello and see how everyone is doing. And we are back tomorrow on normal schedule for the Gabbin' in the games starting around 3 o'clock tomorrow. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have the COVID, though. That's his wife. I bought Wasteland for $30. Hearing you talk about it, maybe you want it. Oh, great, Edward. Only $30. That's pretty great. That's not too shabby. Although, my God, have you been seeing the deals on the fucking, the Ubisoft games have already kind of just cratered? I don't know if that's indication of, what was the big one this Christmas? Not Valhalla. I don't know if that's an indication that it didn't do well. They always do go on sale, but my goodness. It really is struggling. Or not. Well, maybe it's not struggling, but it's amazing that anybody would pay full price for a Ubisoft game at this point. What's up, Novodamus? How are you, pal? You got Phoenix for $30. Yeah, it's nuts. I mean, that's got to be in their business model because it happens every single time. Like every year, and it's not like it's an indication
on YouTube.
Those games are
Silence
failing.
is getting unnerving.
Hey,
Don't worry about it.
let me
We're
just
focusing.
let me just tell you something about this kid. And I know it's intentional and it's wonderful, but my God, he's become a little shit. What a little shit this kid has become. And I'm like, I just wish there was a button to beat the fuck out of him. Isn't that terrible? I don't advocate actual abuse of anyone, certainly not children, but in a video game, you goddamn right. Fuck this kid. Hello, Daniel. Oh, Kaiden, hey, I don't know. Am I going to play through, am I close to the end? Am I going to play through the final part? I'm just playing for, I don't know, not that long. I mean, how close to the end of this game am I? I got the sense there was a lot more to do. People told me it's really long, but no, I don't. I'm not playing that long though, because I really do want to get a good sleep tonight, so I can hit tomorrow pretty hard, prepping the stream. You still got a while, maybe 1 to 2 more streams. Okay, cool. Oh my God, my New Year's resolution is for my dog to stop shedding. It's really not even the dog hair, though. That's the thing. It's the dander. There's nothing you can do about it. It's the flakes of his skin that fly off that make people allergic. Daniel, I don't know. Tomorrow, most of the focus is going to be on a new Gabbin' in Games. There is a person that I'm trying to get on the stream, a gaming designer. Hang on a sec. As people know, this is the thing that gives me a hard time. Okay, I'm good. and and we may actually switch over to playing because I haven't played it yet. The last game he directed, but I will be finishing this game first. But I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. We'll see. Hello, Bronson. I got to the Valkyries. I killed one of the Valkyries, and I was like, okay. And then I found the second Valkyrie, and I'm like, fuck this. She was too hard. Oh, Hive Busters. I want to get that. I got to get Ultimate, though. I was going to wait till I get my Xbox, but maybe I'll get it sooner.
Boy, the rune.
Can you say who the horror director is that you made a bet with? What happened? I just did it. Oh, hello, Six. The beard's going away, man. I got to shave this beard off this week. If for no other reason, I've enjoyed it because I don't have to do anything. No, I'm hitting the wrong button. But my mask doesn't fit anymore because it's so poofy. So when I go out, I don't feel as protected with my my mask. So I'm gonna have to kind of say goodbye for now. So I can get Ultimate on the PC, Ultimate Game Pass on the PC. I don't have to have the Xbox.
Wow. Yona. We made it.
David Stay. What did he direct? Oh, Rope Bridges.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I love Rope
I
Bridges.
remember once. Brother, look out! Miss me?
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
Well, that's good. Somebody need to hit that kid.
Walter, let him go! Take me instead! I'll do whatever you... Shut up!
All this time, I thought I needed you. But you're just weak. Turns out, the boy's the brains.
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to Yonahai!
Stupid son of a bitch.
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the heavy lifting for you.
Let go!
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready!
Hello, Joe.
And here I thought my family was fucked up. Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far from ready. Now, would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Atreus!
That's convenient.
Don't you know when to give up?
Hello, Nash.
Stay! Away from my son!
raided the bridge! Hey, I asked you a question! It's locked in!
And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it? So be it.
Baldur!
No! Listen to me!
Let me out!
Let go of it now, or I will kill him. You know I will. What did you do?
Hello, Dane Barnes. How are you, sir?
Boy,
I'm here!
stay still.
What is the SS trailer? Upvote Bandit. That was the first fall. Upvote Bandit says would have been great if all this was playable. That was the first false note of this game in the hours I've been playing it and loving it. I hated that. I mean, it was well done. It was really well done, but you know, the other cutscenes had been really cool, story-wise, like really well written, and so I was not only willing to tolerate them, I was really into them. I was like, oh, this is really good. It's really well written. That was just like, you know, an action scene you'd see in 20 different movies. And so you're just like, eh. So if you're not going to make it playable, you know, that didn't work so good for me. But, I mean, the rest is amazing. I fucking love this game. Dane, you're doing fine, I suppose. Well, new year, man. New year. Hopefully things will be on the up and up in all kinds of directions, man.
You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
Um, 16th day of working in a row. Holy shit, man. That is terrible. I mean, it's good you're working, though. I mean, it's good you know, your theater's still open and everything, but how did Wonder Woman do over the holidays? Did you guys do real well? Peapod, you got a positive COVID test? Oh, I'm sorry to hear
cold.
that.
This is hell?
Are you feeling
just
symptomatic,
hell.
or you feel
Not
fine?
just
You're
hell,
just
you
positive
Kratos.
because you got a test because some
a ship.
family
Get us
members
there.
also had it.
It only takes us halfway to Tyr's temple, but at least it gets us far from here. For 1,000 mortal lifetimes, the Bridgekeeper kept the living out of this place. But now that you've ripped his heart out, here we are. Funny how it all comes around.
Pay for what he said about mother.
Boy,
That wasn't me.
First weekend Wonder Woman was selling out. Other than New Year's Day, it's been pretty slow. Okay. Did you get a chance to watch Wonder Woman yet? What'd you think? I did watch Wonder Woman. I liked it. I mean, it was weird. And it was kind of dorky and stupid in a lot of ways. Like it, but I still enjoyed it though. I thought there was something really neat about it.
God. We can do whatever we want.
Turn away, boy.
That's what I said to your mother right before I gave it to her.
It wasn't me. I couldn't have done that.
Do not dwell on those thoughts. Not here.
Yeah.
We must keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is so, so well written, though. I mean, I gotta say, you know, I gotta pause it. I've had people watching on YouTube and they'll write to me and they'll say, hey,
I need the oven mitt.
"Did it go off?" Oh, I will tell. Okay, you guys, we're taking a 3-minute break. See, do you know who Bean Dad is?
No.
You haven't been. I only learned. There was a father today who his kid is like, "I want some beans." And the kid was like 8, and I think the dad's like, well, figure out how to do it yourself. And the kid was starving, and the kid spent like 6 hours trying to open a can of beans. So I'm going to be pizza dad tonight. So figure it out.
I need the oven mitt.
I know, I'm coming to help you. We're making a pizza. I'll be right back, and then I want to tell you something interesting about this game. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay. All right. I'm not eating the pizza, Peapod, you corona victim motherfucker. Calvin's making a pizza. Shithead. Hang on. What I was saying, we'll get right back to God of War, though. So, that scene right there, so here's been my complaint for a very long time about video games and writing, is that not all, of course, but so much video game writing feels like the C team, like the people who couldn't really write movies and novels, and so they got a job in games. I know that's cynical and dickish, but it feels that way. This game doesn't. I've said this before. I think Corey went off his work with George Miller or whatever. Something has happened. And maybe it's who Corey partnered with. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't all Corey. Corey's a very talented guy. Maybe it was all Corey. But there's a quality of writing in this game that you rarely, if ever, see in video games. And in that, those scenes that just happen where suddenly it's like, oh shit, Atreus isn't even aware he's been doing all this. I didn't see that coming. That's not cliche. That's not ripping off another movie. I mean, I'm sure that's been in some, it's not totally original, but it feels very embedded in the fabric and the tapestry of the story that's being told. And the quality of the storytelling, suddenly I'm all in, which is probably why that action scene just felt kind of like, it was the first cutscene of the game where I'm like, really? This is just kind of tropey action shit. It was well done, but there was nothing, it wasn't as interesting as the writing of the rest of the game. But anyway, I think this is great. I think it's great. Okay, here we go. Let's get back to the game. Oh, fuck. But yeah, people have been watching on YouTube and they've been writing me and it's like, Jaffe, I wish you would just play the game. It's so frustrating when you talk to the chat and it's affecting the way you play the game. And it's like, you know what? That's the stream, man. It's called Gabbin' and Games. There's 50 or 60,000, that's wrong. But there's a lot of streams out there if you just want to watch somebody play through God of War without any kind of comment. But that's kind of not what I do. Hello there, Heath. Oh, there's a wrestling thing going on right now? I know Joe said, is that tonight, Joe? The Night of Legends? Or is that not happening right now?
Ed, what was that?
Not just the old and sick come to Helheim, so do the criminals. Hell must not draw a distinction between us and those whom these visions are meant to torture.
How do we stop it?
Escape hell as soon as possible.
I'm not gonna let it bother me. Like you said, Mimir, it was just an illusion. That wasn't me.
No. But it is who you have become of late.
Look, I know I got us in here, but I'll get us out. Whoever I am.
I will get us out. You will follow orders.
But maybe that's not who I am.
It had better be. Now, keep focus.
Don't mean to hurry you, but faster?
Let me think.
What is Wrestle Kingdom?
So,
Maybe both wind traps need to be filled?
Sunil, hey, I just started. I've probably played today about an hour and a half, and then I'm going to play another hour and a half or so tonight. Oh, it's Japan's WrestleMania. Okay, okay, gotcha.
Those gears up there. Can we jam a door open, maybe?
Thank you, chat. I would have never figured that out on my own. Or I would have, but it would have taken a very long time. I appreciate it. Oh my. Hello, friend. Well, that's not good. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. That would have been awesome if that was the boat captain. All right. Finally thought he escaped. Kind of getting turned around a little bit. Okay, I've already done this. Okay. This opened. Okay.
Wait, I think I see Baldur up ahead.
I don't think I got an ability that does that. Daniel, that sends stuff back at the attack.
You had no right.
I had every right. I am your mother.
You had no right, witch. I can't taste. I can't smell. I can't even feel the temperature of this room. Feasting, drinking, women. It's all gone.
You never
Gone.
feel pain again. Death has no power over you now. You would rather die?
Never feel again? Yes. I would rather die. Yes. Take it away.
I can't.
Please. Please take it away.
Doesn't work like that. Son, trust me in time. You will find me.
Come on. No. Yes. I won't. Come on. Ruined my life.
Honey, we can figure this out. I promise. Trust me. I know how to.
Can't fix it. Do it! Do it! Come on! Coward. I never will see you again. Never. What you did to me.
what you did to me! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Freya is his mother. Why did you keep this from us, Head?
Would you believe it slipped my mind?
I would not.
I'm at a loss. I assure you have no reason to keep such a thing a secret.
There's the boat. We will speak more of this soon.
Oh, shield ability? I'll check into it in a second. Oh, my axe? Peapod, it's coming. So, Peapod, you didn't tell me, hello, Matt. Excuse me. You didn't tell me, are you having symptoms of, COVID? Are you feeling fine? And you just got positive? Or you actually are feeling really, like, sick, and that's why you got tested? You have regular cold symptoms. So what made you go get a test then?
That?
We must hurry.
You had cold symptoms. You went to get a test. It turns out you had it. I'm pretty sure I got it at the gym from not spraying the dumbbells. That's what I was going to ask. Do you feel like it was something like you were doing everything right, or you were going out kind of in the world? The COVID test is the worst. I got me sneezing and in tears for an hour after, Sunil. I've heard the COVID. I've heard it's not as intrusive these days. But maybe it depends on which one you take. I've also heard that, you know, touch doesn't affect, like, it doesn't rub off on you as much as people once thought. That it really comes more from, in the air when you breathe it. So, I mean, were other people at the gym breathing and lifting and all that shit? Or do you really think it was something you touched? Yeah, I will say. No, not yet. Oh, Joe, it's a... What's... I mean, what do you mean what's going on with it? It's... There are no new votes that were found. It's Trump being Trump. Trump literally was on the phone asking the, I think it was the Secretary of State or it was the governor of Georgia and his attorney to find, you know, it's like he's like, we only need one more vote. You can find those votes for us. I don't know. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad. But, you know, it's not going to change anything. It's just pathetic, though. Trump's going to end up in jail, though. Or he's going to end up shot and dead by the mafia. And not because... I'm not saying that because I don't like him. I don't like him. But, I mean, it's clear that guy's into some shady fucking shit outside of just being the president. There's... I mean, what he is desperate. The stuff he's doing now is just dangerously desperate, and it makes you wonder, you know, what exactly, sure, nobody likes to lose. Oh, it's inside the thing. Okay. I mean, yeah, all politicians are, sure, but at the same time, I've never seen an election like this where the president basically doesn't concede. And there's been very little, there's no evidence of what he's saying. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just, I'm not ignoring you. But I'm not, look, I'm not actively, what is that over there? Oh, I know what that is. I'm not actively trying to get Corey to come on. I've asked him once. I don't want to keep bugging the guy. If he wants to come on, he'll come on. But I can tell you, I would be stunned if Sony PR would even want him to do such a thing. There's somebody I'm going to be talking to. I think it's not locked in yet. Who was at Sony in the past, and they did some amazing stuff. You guys are going to want to hear about. But again, that's not really, that person has left Sony. But yeah, I could imagine Sony going. Yeah, could you please not go on Jaffe's stream? Because all it will do is cause trouble for us. Which it won't. I wouldn't do that. But, I'm certainly not going to just ask PR sanctioned questions. Fuck off. Why would I do that? What fun is that? Okay. Now let us go to the boat, shall we? What's that? Did I already do that? Yeah. Well, Heath Nation, hopefully our stream is better than the damn wrestling stream. Can we have some of the original team of God of War not at Sony? I'll do what I can. We'll see. I mean, Max is in the stream all the time. Max is still at Sony.
Not entirely sure this is seaworthy.
She will do. Give me space to work.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's true, by the way, about Sony PR. I know that that's how they tend to work, but that doesn't mean that has occurred. I'm just saying that wouldn't surprise me.
Let me help. What can I do?
You have done enough.
Jay, you got the Kratos bundle? That's awesome. I need to get that too before they pull it so I can play. Obviously, that's why I would get it.
Sails are intact. We're moving.
Great. Just bear in mind this boat can only take us part of the way. Tyr's temple is near the top of a tremendous waterfall, which, sadly, we are downstream. That means even if we get there intact, we'd still need to sail up a waterfall somehow.
The Vanir built the greatest ship that ever was, and it can fly.
Skifbotnir? Yeah, because it was designed to fly. This was not.
Nevertheless, this is the boat we have. Make do.
And perhaps the biggest iceberg I've ever seen.
At least the fire's making heat. What now? I'm trying not to be impatient.
Let your father think.
Hey, you got bologna and cheese sandwiches. Nice, upvote. By the way, I'm intentionally not looking at the chat for a moment because I'd like to try to solve this on my own. But I know you're there. I'm sorry, fellas. It's funny. Some people like that. Some people are like, oh no, oh, there we go.
Dropping it? So now the sails are loose?
Just watch.
Hello, George. Good to see you, man.
You got the sails loose. So now what? Pulling the sails down? But how are they gonna catch the wind? We're floating! The heat from the fire! We're actually floating! And we're stuck again.
Not for long. Stay with the boat.
Can't believe it. You just made a huge sky lantern.
Why are your legs numb? What happened? Your legs are numb? Oh, you've been sitting pooping. Okay, got it. What are the chances we'll see Destruction All-Stars in February? I think the chances are great. I mean, didn't they announce that's when they're releasing it? They didn't delay it because they're having production issues. I think they delayed it because they felt it was better business. I'm really excited to try that game out. And I saw Joe in the chat is saying that PlayStation, at least in Europe, is saying they're expecting a significant restock of PS5s pretty soon. So that's good news. I want to get an Xbox now. I've been reading some good reviews, people talking about Xbox. Just the quality of life improvements, even though there's no games for it. I almost bought one at Christmas that Bukaki was able to find, and I didn't. So I am going to be picking one up as soon as I can find one. Speaking of PS Plus, if you guys haven't downloaded the Worms, whatever it's called, Destruction,
Our ship's lodged on this bridge. Sure I can't help?
I said stay on the boat.
Staying on the boat.
will be that's going to be one of our game nights coming up sooner than later. So if it's still there, you should get it for free if you want to play. Oh, I'll get an S or an X, whichever one I can find, but they're both impossible to find right now. I mean, not impossible, but I'm not, I go to Amazon. I just go online to Walmart, Amazon, Target. It's not like I'm sitting there all day long hitting refresh, but, if I happen upon one, I'll pick one up. Yeah, Joe, I played that game a little bit. What's it called, like Worms Destruction? It's different than other Worms games. The normal Worms games are cool, but it's not really my cup of tea. But this one looks really, really fun. Best Buy has the Series S right now. Hang on. Hang on, fellas. I'm going to stream. Jaffe, why are you buying video games? You're supposed to be streaming. I know, but I want to see if he's right or if it's sold out because I want an S. Because you know why? I want to play more of the Game Pass games that I can't get on my PC. Yes, indeed, child. What? Oh, yeah, buddy. Go ahead. Xbox Series S. It says check stores. Add to cart. It says unavailable. Hang on. Go to cart. Wait a minute. Hang on. Only available for store pickup. Okay, let's see if there's a store near me. Yeah, there's not one within 250 miles, so... What's up, champ? What are you getting?
What?
Okay. I was just on online Best Buy. They don't have it. They're saying they're sold out. Okay. I can't see the chat. Hang on. Sony announced the PS5 launch date in India. Oh, I didn't know it wasn't out all over yet. Oh, okay. Hello, Trey. Happy birthday, Trey. I know it was yesterday, but happy birthday anyway. Everybody give Trey some cake, please. Everybody give good Sir Trey some cake, if you would.
This ship's stuck on this bridge over here.
Thank you, guys. Oh, I can never see the reticle in this game. I will say what I do not like about this level so far is this. Oh, you guide and you gave him some Prozac and some cake. Nice. You know, this level is really suffering from what a couple of the other levels have, which is everything looks the same. And it is very difficult to get my bearings to figure out where I'm supposed to go and where I've already been.
This ship's stuck on this bridge over here.
You know what's really weird though is the yeah, like right now I don't even know where the ship is stuck. I know he's telling me the ship is stuck, and I'm assuming that will tell me where I should go, but I don't have a fucking clue where I should fucking go. I guess not here. You know what I was gonna say though is what's interesting about this is the whole suspension of disbelief stuff, that you can buy all this crazy shit happening, but the minute they're using kind of science, it's like, oh, we've made a floating boat with some fire and a sail, and it's kind of like, I don't know about that. But if somebody said, oh, we've summoned the sea witch's hand that made you know, a fist to come out of the water and drag the boat into the sky, I'd go, oh, okay. It's funny how that works, you know? I mean, it makes sense because the physics of raising a boat is known. And so you start going, I don't know. It's cool, though. I like the idea of it. It's very epic. That is one of the places, I guess, where they suffer a little bit from not being able to cut the camera, but... No! 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 She reminds me of the Emperor. What do you want from me?
We need to talk, brother. You do realize it's over, don't you? Even if we make it back to Midgard, you and Baldur destroyed the only gate to Jotunheim. We are out of options. And that boy up there, he's in 9 kinds of pain. His head's turned so far around.
Atreus is not your concern.
Well, he might become everyone's concern if you don't do something. You don't have to be the smartest man in the world to see that.
Good night, Dane. And by the way, Dane, I'm pretty sure I'm waiting for a response from you on our direct message conversation. I could be wrong. I'll check tonight and make sure you're not waiting on me. But I know we weren't done talking, and I haven't forgotten what we were talking about, but I thought the ball's in your court, and I'm not rushing you. I just want to make sure you know I haven't forgotten and I'm not putting it off. But maybe I owe you a response, so I'll check into it. You need a Discord link. Okay, yeah, I don't think... Let me get you a Discord link real quick. Hang on. Okay, Fat Jedi, thank you so much. Fat Jedi is telling me on the Discord that the Series S is at Walmart, okay, .com. I'm going to check that out real quick. I apologize. I know you came here for a stream, but hang on. Walmart.com. All right. Xbox... Series S. It says out of stock. I can't get one. Let me give you the Discord link. How does one become a member? If you're asking, you're probably on your phone, correct? Basically, if you're on a phone and it's a here's the link to the Discord, by the way. If you're on a phone, what you have to do, especially if it's a an iOS device, you have to open up the stream, the YouTube page, but open it in your browser. By the way, thank you for the super chat, Ethan. I appreciate it, buddy. Open it up in your browser, and you'll see a join button. But there's, for some reason, and I don't know if it's the whole Apple takes 30%, and a lot of companies like Amazon just don't sell their stuff over the app. You have to go to the website. I don't know if that's what it is. But if you're on iOS, they don't show you the join button. So that's how you get around it if you're on a phone. On an Apple phone, iPhone, whatever. Okay, I got to go up there. My God, man. You'd think by now, I know they've said they've engineered dogs that don't give off allergens, but I don't think those actually are accurate. I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Welcome, Legends and CTF88 and It's Ire. Nice. Thanks for joining our little band on the Discord, fellas. No. Oh, thank God.
Atreus,
I can help?
together now.
Tim Ockel, thank you as well for joining our Discord, buddy.
We did it. We're free.
And not rotten you as well, bud. Thanks, man.
We are going to get out of here.
Grace me, Father. It is time to end this.
Yes, my son. It is time.
No,
It's that voice again. Do you know who that is?
I do not know.
What is a launch box collection? Here's what I'll tell you though. I saw Trey was
Hold on!
playing Mickey Mania. Mickey Mania only really holds up if you play the version that they made for PlayStation 1. And you can emulate that. But if you play the Super Nintendo version, there's all kinds of just bad tuning in it. Bad collision. There's lack of audio cues that let you know when you should dodge certain things. So, if you're going to play Mickey Mania, I would get the emulated version on the PS1. Launchbox PX. What does it emulate? SNES or what? What system? Oh, it emulates all kinds of systems. Okay, cool. You running on your PC, Upvote? Are we being boarded? Hello, CEO of Wagons.
Harpoon! I will free us!
Is that on the PC or is that on Xbox? Because I know a lot of people have been saying that the Xbox is a great emulator machine as well. Yeah, I do not like this level. Oh, that's cool. This level really does suffer from, like, geography that is visual in a way that you know what's going on. It just kind of feels like you're getting jostled around and nothing makes any real sense geographically. But I mean, again, there's so few weak points in this game that it's like most games, that's the majority of the game. Okay, so wait, so Launchbox on PC, where do you get the ROMs? I mean, obviously that's illegal, but if you go to launchbox.com, do they provide those, or do you still have to go searching for those? Like on Reddit and whatnot. Not on Reddit, but links on Reddit. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. That's really cool looking, though. It's Big Bird! It's a multiverse version of Big Bird. Okay, I have to remove the harpoon. Oh, I wasn't even... I mean, I saw the cutscene, but... Or, well, not in the cutscene, but, you know. Well, maybe you guys can tell me where I can acquire the ROMs, then. I'll download it this week. Random question says, Trey, I don't remember many kart games having loading times. Mickey Mania seems to have quite the loading times.
Those fires don't go out. We should be there in no time.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, we didn't do the coding. We were just a couple of the designers on it. I'm not sure why that is. That's a good question. I mean, there was a lot, as I recall. As I recall, all the animations and stuff in that game, what happened? Oh, I died. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. All the animations and stuff in that game were really expensive, so possibly, why can't I reach those guys? What the fuck? No, Matt, yes, I am still doing that that video. I just haven't had a chance to work on it, the God of War stuff. Oh yeah, is he looking for food? He's pooped, he's peed, he's eaten. He's got make sure he's got water. What? Yes. How you doing, bud? Hello, Frank. Good to see you, bud. Move. What are you doing?
Watch your back!
I like how they explode like into the blue milk that they had in Star Wars. I'm only using the blades because the sort of snow ice creatures need them, right? They're the whatever the things I'm fighting are more susceptible to these. But I will say, I mean, it's to this game's amazing credit that the axe is just as fun as the blade. I mean, that's crazy that they were able to pull that off.
Congratulations! You have won my contest. Welcome to my home.
What are you gonna do? Giant Foot Phantom Reaper, thank you guys very much. Trey Trimble, come on now, you know good and well that shtick. Oh man. Giant Foot and where did the other guy go off the screen already? Look at all that love you guys are getting. Phantom Reaper, thank you guys so much for joining the Cult of Calypso. It's very kind, it's very generous, very courteous of you. Look at all the love you guys are getting there. We got some Phil Spencer love, we got Diet Coke love, and of course the great Taylor Swift love. Good to see you fellas and Filettis. I need to add some Calypsos. I don't know why you didn't get 2 Calypsos. That's why I was waiting. The Phantom Reapers didn't pop. Only Giant Foots popped. But you are both welcome. We appreciate it. Thanks for being with us. Cult Calypso members, we are doing a lunch with Jaffe this week for Cult Calypso and higher. So hopefully we'll see you new members over there. And we have a couple other member things we're doing this week as well. I know we're going to be doing a Killing Floor game night along with one other game sometime this week as well. So stay tuned. But thank you guys very much. Very kind of you guys. Very generous. Appreciate it, buddies. All right. Oh, hello, Burnouts and Bourbon. I didn't see you. All right. Where are we at? What are we doing? Hey man, they get access to my career-ending drug stream. Listen, at this point, you know, if there are any bridges left to burn, I would be stunned. And I don't think I've burned them intentionally. Here's what I said to this. I'll tell you this real quick. I said this the other day to somebody we were talking about. I said, look, if I've actually burnt any bridges in the industry doing this stream, those are bridges I'm happy to burn because I have never been anything but kind and honest. I'm never personally mean. I give an opinion as a fan. I give an opinion as somebody who worked in the industry. Sometimes those opinions are not sugar-coated, but I'm never a mean human being. And if that's something that somebody in the industry works in the business finds themselves too sensitive to deal with, I can appreciate that. But they're probably a group of people I wouldn't want to work with anyway. So, holy cow. Do you guys see what's coming over the horizon there? Can you fucking see that coming over the horizon?
Congratulations! You have won my contest. Welcome to my home.
I need more smelling salts! Oh my goodness, Robbie Bobby Miller done come over the hill there with a dead body slung over his horse. Robbie Bobby Miller, who's that you took out there in the Wild West with your shotgun? Jumping Jehoshaphat, son, I appreciate you being here. Do one for the one who didn't pop. All right, fine. Let me get, hang on. We'll get some Calypso ones. Oh my God, I have to tell you guys this real quick. Robbie, by the way, thank you so much for joining the Cult of Calypso. I appreciate it, bud. It's very kind, very courteous. I will hope to see you this week on Lunch with Jaffe and our video game playing night that is not members only, but members get first seating, okay? So we'll see you soon. Thanks, buddy. I want to tell you something. Speaking of Calypso, so the actor who played Calypso, I'm going to ask him if he's okay with me showing a picture. The actor who played Calypso, he and I are Facebook pals, and he has always been, Frank says, I hear on a quiet night you can still hear the gunshots of that there Robbie Bobby Miller. That's exactly right. Oh, you gave him some of Trey's birthday cake. That's nice. You're a nice fellow, mutant. Anyway, so he's always been a guy who's been into bodybuilding and lifting and all this stuff. And I guess during the pandemic, or at the start of the pandemic, he was feeling kind of flabby. And he posted a picture of himself just wearing gym shorts. And, you know, he didn't have a dad bod, but, you know, it was clear he was kind of losing his physique. And he's like, fuck it, I'm going to fucking go all out now. And because the pandemic, he had the time. And he posted the after picture the other day, and oh my God, you guys, Calypso would give Kratos a run for his money. The Calypso actor is ripped like a motherfucker now. I'm going to see if he'll let me post it for you guys. It's like, oh my God.
One my contest. Welcome my home.
Who is that? Who is that? Is that? Well, that's Cranky Mate! Cracky Mate! I've been waiting for you all week long. I had to get my spectacles on to make sure that was really you. It's so good to see you, Cracky Mate. Thank you, Cracky Mate. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I like your icon. Boy, that guy got stabbed in the chest with the stingray barb. I mean, he went out doing what he loved, Crikey Mate, you know what I'm saying? But that's pretty good stuff. Thank you so much, Crikey. Thank you to all the new members tonight. Very kind of you guys. Appreciate it. Why are so many people joining Cult of Calypso? Because that's where the cool kids hang out. That's where Cobra Kai hangs out. Look at Robbie Bobby Miller. Bobby Miller just rode out of the desert with a dead body, and already he's giving you, Crikey Mate, some Diet Coke love. I'm watching part 1 right now. I'm glad you're playing it, mate. Mate, I'm glad I'm playing it too. I will tell you something. You know, people over the years the last 2018, the last two and a half years, have speculated a lot, saying, Jaffe, why don't you play God of War? And it always drove me crazy because the comments would be, in the chat, oh, you're just salty, Jaffe, or you're angry at the team, or you're angry at Corey. And I was just like, guys, I wasn't in the headspace. It wasn't personal. I didn't have any grudge against it. I just really, that wasn't what I wanted to do at the time. Nash, it'll be Killing Floor 2. Sorry, not Killing Floor 1. That's on sale right now until the 5th for $9.89. $9.89. Hang on. Yeah. Anyway, so all I can tell you is, if you're one of those people, put that fear aside or that accusation aside. I have zero problem admitting I could never direct this game. This is better than anything I could do. Okay. Do I think I could direct certain games best of breed in the industry? Absolutely. But at this point, there's no doubt that Corey has taken this to a level that, I mean, I could do something cool. I could do something commercial with it, but no, this is one of the best directed games and written games I've ever played. And there's no salt. There's no anger. There's nothing like that. I just didn't want to play for a while. I was doing other things. But yes, now that I'm playing it, oh my goodness gracious, man. This is absolutely, yeah. I mean, Corey has ascended to the really some of the top individuals. And look, the team did a lot too. I'm not putting it all on Corey's shoulders. But in terms of the writing of this, it is rich. It is good. So no, I'm happy to be playing it. And seriously though, Crikey, thank you for joining the Cult of Calypso, and let us get ourselves back to wherever this game is set. I think it's Arkansas. Here we go. Check my Twitter. I will upvote. By the way, if anybody knows John Q, I owe that guy a gift card, but I can't find him.
One of those blades.
Oh, Connor, you're working on Twister? Excellent. Excellent. Eager to see it. What am I doing now? Maybe John Q is Corey. Oh, it's set in Syracuse, Synecdoche, New York.
Fighters out! Starboard!
It's King Kong. No, that's not a fair move. Oh, Heath about burning bridges? Yeah, I mean, look, I never want to burn bridges with anyone, but I understand. I mean, I tend to also I tend to be a bit more reckless, not with my career, but I've never been someone who really is comfortable just being all super agreeable just for the sake of getting ahead. That doesn't mean I want to be an asshole or anything. I just appreciate honesty more.
Come on, we gotta go!
You saw.
There's no time, look! I have a plan! Jump!
That's your plan. You're so wise.
That was your plan? You're both cracked!
We are leaving this realm. Now.
As long as we didn't wreck our way back.
You try to be the nicest guy in the room, says Heath. The moment people start acting militant, that's when I tell them to screw off. Yeah, it makes sense. Who came up with the idea, Mr. Rob, of controlling the creatures that way? I mean, who knows? It's not that unique of an idea to video games. I can tell you in the very first God of War, we originally let you get on the Cyclops and ride it, actually. And you actually had to kind of like rodeo it to control it, but it was never like this. So I don't know if that idea had just been floating from game to game to game. I have no clue. I really like this one, the way they do it, where it's like you can stay on the guy and you can use him as a weapon, or you can hit R2 and just sort of do more damage to him when you're riding him. And it's kind of a nice little gameplay choice. I think that's really fucking cool. Yeah, Kaiden says to remember to smash the like button. What I'll tell you, I'll only add to that. Remember to smash the like button if you actually like the stream. Don't smash it just to smash it. But if you're enjoying being here, we'd love a like. That'd be great. Okay, let's see.
I think this is where Odin brought all his best clues about Jotunheim.
Super chats are not disabled, no. Bonus to all stats. Nice, I'll take that.
This is Odin's. I'd recognize his atrocious taste anywhere.
Ah, it's a little Donald Trump jab there.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about Tyr. Odin must have stolen it. But why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Wow.
Yeah,
this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that unexpected?
Head.
Look, clearly that's
They should have a mod where you can
Traveling somehow.
play the whole game from
Perhaps
his
magically.
the head's perspective.
What's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes. Symbols from different lands. They mean...
War.
Aye.
How do you...
This one I know too well.
Oh.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting. Very interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Tyr so none could access but him, and those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
Okay, well
I
that's
know just the door that key goes to. Down
that's
by the water.
awesome. So obviously there's been some Egyptian stuff earlier. Is that supposed to be Japan right there? Like, I don't know what that is. Obviously that's Norse, Greek, Egyptian. Is this Japanese or what world is that? Mutant Mo, thank you so much. He says, Jaffe, here's some ducats. I appreciate it. Big super chat there to buy some comics and cocaine. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. That's Japan. Oh, that's awesome. That's so great to see. That's really exciting. That's great. I wonder how long. Like, I do know some stuff about the next God of War, but I don't know enough to tell you I'm comfortable telling you if they're keeping the Norse setting. I mean, I know it's called Ragnarok, but I'm very curious what their timeline is for expanding the mythology. That's awesome.
Boy. Before. When you saw.
I didn't see anything.
You did not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man? Can we go?
Yes. Very well.
You saw the pyramids of Egypt in real life. I heard if you actually step back and turn What if I was really crying? Ocelot, thank you so much, Ocelot. I got nothing except thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Sometimes the wacky comes and sometimes it gets stuck right in your throat, pal. Ocelot, thank you so much for joining the Diet Soda Soldiers, buddy. I appreciate your generosity and you being part of our little community. It's very kind and generous. Thank you so much. Glad you're here. Everybody give what you know what? Let's do one we rarely do. Let's give Ocelot a little love by way of E.T. Give Ocelot some E.T. the extraterrestrial love, please. Gamefoot, absolutely. The idea originally was Kratos was going to go through all the gods and wipe them all out. Absolutely. There you go, Kaiden. Thank you so much. Ocelot, enjoy your little ETs. Little ETs. Enjoy that, sir. Thank you for being part of our little crew. So, God damn it, what were you saying? Yes, I heard, yeah, you can just sort of look at all the ETs, goodness gracious, that you can just turn around and you see McDonald's and roads and streets and all kinds of shit, and the pyramids usually are just photographed facing in one direction, but it's super built up and commercialized and everything all around them. But yeah, that's awesome. That's fantastic. All right.
Right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key. Where's that dwarf?
All right, here we go. Let's go over here.
Greed is good. Greed is right. Greed works.
Ocelot, who just joined, also drops a very big super chat. I appreciate it, sir. He says, I just joined to say that I appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Ocelot. He says, calling all cars, or she says, I don't know, came out at a very dark time. I fell in love with it and friends, and it helped me pull out of a suicidal slump. You have my heart. Goodness gracious, man. That's insane. That's insane. Well, on behalf of all of us who made it, that's amazing to hear. And I don't talk to those guys that much, but if I talk to Callan or Scott soon, I will let them know that. That is an amazing thing, that a game we worked on in a small way. It sounds like you also made some friends in that dark time, when you had some good friends. That's probably what did it. But the fact that the game was there at the right time to sort of give you some escape from whatever pain you were feeling, insane. Ocelot, thank you for that. Thanks for sharing that. Obviously, thanks for your generosity. Thanks for joining. But more importantly, thank you for letting me know that. I am so happy that we were able to play a small part in helping you out. And I hope I'm sure it sounds like you are. I hope you're feeling better these days, man. That's great news. Mupo drops a super chat. He says, you are always good company, Jaffe. Thank you, sir. I'm a Dan. Again, don't know what to tell you, Mupo. I don't know what the fuck a Dan is. You know I don't. Yeah, can you imagine Peapod's like somebody like Ocelot, but instead of calling all cars or God of War Twisted Metal, it's like, Jaffe, I played Cliffhanger that you were a tester for on the Game Boy. And it was so awful, and I was suicidal at the time, but I realized that there are people out there that have it worse, like kids that got Cliffhanger on Game Boy for Christmas, and it made me want to stay alive. So, but Ocelot, seriously, thank you. Mupo, seriously, thank you. All right, here we go. Jaffe, you made our pandemic so much better in streams. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Frank, absolutely. Frank says, we're glad you're in a much better place, Ocelot. The fact you have good friends only shows you're a good person. Okay. Well, Cliffhanger on Sega CD, Daniel, wasn't bad. Out of all the cliffhangers we made, that was the best fucking one. All right, let's go figure out what we're doing here. Where am I supposed to go? Return to Midgard? Am I supposed to go to Midgard where I wasn't paying attention? Let's go to Midgard, find the dwarf. Good to hear, Ocelot. That's great. So you met people online playing Calling All Cars?
Why do you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is! It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya...
Mimir?
Yes, lad?
Freya.
How's that, brother?
Ed, tell me Baldur's vulnerability.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy. Back when I figured out Boulder's weakness.
Come here.
Yes, lad?
You just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Boulder is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it. Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality scap slag? Last time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth. Is that... Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
Oh, watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Draugr oil.
See? How inventive. And sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this. No, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It is a little weird, the grinning.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess. You're gonna get me all weak.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
He should.
No.
So
Hey, look who's back up and about. Didn't I tell you it'd be fine?
did I miss a cutscene where the brothers worked out their shit, or was that it? Because suddenly he just shows up and he's good again. Yeah, I thought Kratos was gonna walk away and just be like, "We have work to do, bitch." He shouldn't say that, but I thought he was gonna say it. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. All right. I also got a Jolly Rancher.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal on Vari. Meet me at the Lawn Soother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-strapped and slack-jawed? So what'd you find out? Pulled the ring off on Vari's hand at the Velander mines. Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night, see? Just the sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough to stoke my fires all blissful.
I'm gonna stop eating. Hang on.
Shit, you better clear out before I get all frisky.
Hey Jay Songs, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Did I make Small Brawl? No. So Small Brawl, Small Brawl was my idea, but it was very different. Small Brawl was more of a kind of PG-13 Mad Magazine body rated kind of thing. And I pitched the idea of the RC cars and all that and some of the level designs. And then I went off to work on some other things. It might have been God of War. I don't remember the timing. But that was all I was involved with, just really the high concept. And then obviously the team came in and they kind of steered it away from that and made it more of like an all ages thing, which I think was a mistake. But they did use the Twisted 2 engine. And in that, I think, and I barely even played it, but I hear a lot of people say it's actually kind of quite good. But I haven't spent much time with it. Okay, let's upgrade some shite.
I did him justice. And for Junior? Joy. You think what you want?
Frank, do I have a better understanding of the upgrade system? It's not that I don't understand it. It's like, I'll give you a good example. So like the wrist armor, right? So it's very confusing to me. Most upgrade systems, there's a clear sense of you want to upgrade or you don't. And you understand that see you, Snail. Good to see you, buddy. You understand that they're going to come with some trade-offs, right? But I struggle a lot in this game to understand like what strength 181 means, what defense 140 means. I clearly, of course, understand the higher the number, the better the functionality of that particular aspect of your character. But what I struggle with is, like in this case, the mythic bracers of clarity or the gauntlets of the true warrior, right? Okay, my strength is going to drop 12 points, but I'm going to gain 21 cooldown and 2 defense, right? I don't really understand how any of that comes into play, and so I tend to get overwhelmed. Like the choices that are obvious, upgrade the blades, upgrade the bow, understood. And a choice that says, hey, if you get this, this happens, but you lose this, that makes sense in a lot of other games. For some reason, I don't understand it in this game. And so I just kind of find one path, and I just say, fuck it, I'm staying on this one path. So... You know, I don't really understand, like Daniel says, it's all about play style. I don't understand how those numbers really affect play style. So that's why I've been kind of frustrated and confused. And it's also hard to know what to sell because of that. Like, I have a lot of shit I could sell, I think, but I'm like... And, like, even this, I guess that's not equipped, so
At least we got that taken care of.
I'll sell shit later. Okay, so, like, let's do this one. Okay, so I'm right now at a 5. I could really use some new armor. No, I understand what the numbers mean, but I don't understand. Like, for example, I understand that cooldown changes the speed that your rune attacks recharge, but I don't know what 17 is minus 7. Like, is 10 really bad? Should I be willing to risk that in order to get 44 runic power? I don't fucking know. But again, I understand what it means. I don't understand how it applies, though. All right. What do I need? The other thing I don't like is all of these, not enough resource things. Mist Echoes, Niflheim Alloy. The problem also is I don't know where to go for those things. And so I don't really have a sense of clinging to, oh, I really want this Avaldi Spalders of Curse Mist, because am I ever going to encounter those items? Are they super fucking rare? I don't have the armor. You're saying you know, upgrade his armor. I don't even have it right now. So that's kind of the problem I have with it, is it feels really, I know it's not, but it feels very just kind of not I can't really get my head around the moment-to-moment choices because of that. But I have a lot of good stuff, but I guess I need some more alloy and whatnot. Okay. I don't want to watch...
That worked out.
Yeah, I know. You got to watch the tutorial, says Mr. Robs. I know. But I don't want to. The game should do it for me. The game should be able to explain it.
It's gotta be for that crazy door downstairs, hidden around the back. Remember?
Phantom says it's kind of the curse of RPG Lite that exists in AAA now. You know, it is, but other games have done it much better. I think Tsushima does it really well. You know, a good example in that game is like... you know, like even the fact that you go around to the foxes and you find all the fox dens and you know that's going to give you a new charm slot, right? So your brain can kind of lock into that and you can kind of go, okay, when I see a fox, it's absolutely worth chasing it because I'm only one slot away or one chink in the armor or whatever it is away from getting chiclet, I guess is the word I'm looking for, from getting an upgrade slot, right? So... It's you know, and it's clearly a me problem. I mean, it bugs me. Some Gear says Ocelot is predatory on you grinding Mist Echoes and running multiple new games. Yeah, I have no. So it's just confusing to me. It is the absolute weakest point of the game. It's not a deal breaker by any means. I adore this game.
Okay, I know I saw something.
I saw it too.
Freya did say the Jotunheim Realm Tower was missing from the lake. But maybe only kinda?
Very strange indeed.
Okay.
What's that down there?
Hang on. Okay. Yeah, that's fully upgraded, so okay. Like, even buying the moves, I think, is really... Like, when you buy the moves in, what's the game? Tsushima? I think that whole thing is just done better. When you buy any move in Tsushima, you understand what you're getting. for some reason, I don't know if it's the videos. It doesn't like. And again, I'm not a moron. I've been playing games with upgrade systems for decades, but I don't look at this and understand the value. It's like, while press sprinting, press R2 to leap in the air and perform a powerful chain slam attack. Well, I have this limited resource that is my XP, and which one of these do I buy? You know, I don't fucking know. They all just kind of look the same to me. They're just like, okay, they're cool, but what's the advantage of buying this one versus another one? That's my problem with it. It's just, it's kind of, it's really not very well. This is the weakest part of this fucking game. I mean, I'm just buying shit at this point. I'm never going to use it. I don't know what that means, Daniel. Get the moves I like. How do I know if I like them? I don't know the value of them. Okay, let's see what we can do. What's this? Realm tier encounter. Okay. I also don't get why some of these things I can add to my compass marker and some of them I can't. I don't understand that either. Okay. What did the dwarf want me to do? He said go... okay, that's the main story. Oh, those Valkyries are... okay. Oh, your inner... Yeah, Johnny Lawrence is badass. Isn't that amazing? They have really turned that character...
Why did you say Tyr felt responsible
into a really cool character all of a sudden?
It was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the Giant Kings. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Kind of forgotten what to do here. Oh, I remember now. I remember that thing. Right. Oh! Edward Jordan! You have come to rescue me! I will take some cocaine now, Edward Jordan! Why do you haunt my dreams, little Eddie Jordan? Why do you play and dance your jig within my subconscious when I sleep? Edward Jordan, I wrote a poem for you. Would you like to hear it? Everyone give Edward Jordan a Phil Spencer, please. Edward Jordan, here's your poem. It goes like this. There once was a man named Edward who decided he would scratch his headwood. He reached betwixt his legs and pulled out some eggs and realized he was a chicken. Oh, you thought it was going to rhyme at the end there, Edward. I Edward, thank you so much for joining our little band of fuck nuts, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Oh, that's a good poem. I used to want to be a poet when I was a kid, like Shel Silverstein. It's not a lie. It's not a goddamn lie. Thanks, Edward. Seriously, appreciate it, man. Thank you, Frank. Frank says this is already a great poem. I know. Oh! All right, let's look around. Look around. Look around. Oh, I see. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to do a master class. I'm David Jaffe, and this is my master class in poetry. Well, what's up there? Hi, that's something I won't touch. Why have you come? Edward Jordan, why have you come? Why have you come to visit your wrath upon all of us? Every time you join a stream, the stream gets 100 times better. But also 3 members of the stream mysteriously die 2 days later. Edward Jordan, what are you doing? What are you playing at, Eddie Jordan? Is Cobra Kai good? You goddamn right, Cobra Kai is good. Okay, is Cobra Kai good because it looks cheesy? Okay, it is absolutely cheesy. But it's not cheesy in the way that I think a lot of people... So, it's... Oh, man, I don't even know how to talk about it in the right way. It is... Let me just pause this real quick. I know you're here to watch the game, but I got to tell you this because I love this show. It is cheesy, but in a... But it's kind of charmingly cheesy. It's not cheesy like it's bad. Like, there's a fight scene at the end of Season 3 and Season 2 that is so stupidly over the top, but it just kind of fits, and it's delightful. So you're not sitting there going, oh my God, this is so dumb. You're sitting there going, this is so dumb, and it is so fucking great, you know? But it's great. And I don't know. Somebody asked me on my Twitter, they said, well, do you have to have watched the movies? And I'm like, I'm sure it holds up just fine if you don't. But there's no doubt that the enjoyment of the series for me is certainly amplified meaningfully by the fact that I was 13, 12 when the first Karate Kid came out. And I've seen all the movies, even the really terrible ones like The Next Karate Kid and Karate Kid 3. And the fact that they are now expanding on that and building that out and exploring it from other characters that you used to think of in a very specific way. It's for that. I mean, I love it. I love it. I don't know if you've never watched Karate Kid movies, how it goes down for you, but it's phenomenal. Eddie J says, Jaffe, that was awesome. And oh, thank you. And Cobra Kai is great and nostalgic at best. Guess our generation. Well, you're probably from my generation if you're talking about the nostalgia. Karate Kid 3, Daniel, let me ask you how old you are. Because my guess is you are younger than I am. If you saw Karate Kid 3 and you weren't like a kid, it was dumb. It was a dumb fucking movie. The trailer was great. I was like, holy shit, Kreese is going to be a fucking badass motherfucker. Okay, well, you're not that much younger than I am. I will watch it again because of some things that have happened in the recent season. But I'm absolutely curious if it holds, not if it holds up, if maybe if I enjoy it more. But I absolutely, I love Cobra Kai. Like, I am obsessed with it. It is to the point that when they had a character return and Johnny Lawrence goes to this character's Facebook page, you goddamn right, I immediately went to Facebook to see if that character had a Facebook page. And lo and behold, they do. And you can go to their Facebook page. And I was like, oh, it's the Facebook page. It's awesome. It's awesome. Well, that's different. So Frank says, I have the debate about the movie Hook all the time with people. Oh, the movie Hook. Oh, right. The movie is dumb and bad, but we liked it because we were kids when we saw it. Well, I was a grown-up when I saw it, and I was actually on the set of Hook, which was amazing. Amazing set. So Hook is a little bit different in that I think Hook, yeah, I agree, Daniel. It's an easy answer who Kreese was talking to if you saw part 3. And that Kreese backstory was fucking crazy. But anyway, Hook is weird because Hook works on a couple of different levels. When you become my age, when you have your own kids, you know, there's that whole part where Peter Banning's wife talks about, you know, how many more years do you think your kids are going to want to be with you and not run away to their own lives? You know, this is the time and you're missing it. All of that is very resonant for a grown-up. So it works at various levels, but I agree. It's as a standalone movie, it's not very good. It's not very good, but the messages are amazing. And it has some brilliant moments, a brilliant soundtrack. All right, let's see. Wow, how'd the fish get up here? Oh yeah, we'll do a Cobra Kai stream. You're about to rewatch all the movies, and oh, you haven't even seen the show, Jay. Oh, I am so jealous. I just adore that show so much. I hope you dig it, man. You know what's crazy though? Oh my God, I did not know how old Ralph Macchio is until today, and I was like, what? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to spoil it. But I'm like, oh my God. That's crazy. Oh, ooh, these guys are cool. They got little fish wings. I've not seen these guys yet. That could be such a filthy line. Anyway, would it be an issue if you did an end of the game video? Oh, I absolutely plan on doing a end of the game video. Absolutely. Okay, well, here's the thing. I think... Oh, check his stomach? Okay, let me check it real quick.
Found it.
Do you have to watch the Karate Kid movies to understand it? No, you absolutely do not have to watch them to understand it. But I think if you watch, that's what I don't know yet. I don't know if you didn't grow up with them or if you don't already have an affinity for them. I don't know how good the show is without it. And I'm not saying it's not. It could be just as brilliant. But for me, you know, there are characters.
Be ready.
There are enough callbacks that it's kind of like saying, you know, in the new Star Wars or Mandalorian, you don't have to know who the characters are from the other fiction, but it makes it a lot more fun if you do. But I don't know if that's only fun because I grew up with them, or an adult could watch the new the Karate Kid movies first and still have the same feeling. I don't know, but you know, they're easily available, so you know, and they're great. I mean, you're not going to go wrong watching the first Karate Kid anyway. Okay, I think I'm kind of reaching my limit of concentrating, and I think my dog's got to go shit. So let's talk real quick. I would say the show is very much self-contained, but the movies would be a nice supplement. Right. Oh, no, there's no doubt. No doubt. Okay, fellas, that's it for tonight. I appreciate the company. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate all the great memberships and super chats and just really good conversation. Thank you guys very, very much. I want to get to bed at a decent hour because right now it's 12:45. Connor, I will be going down to UPS tomorrow or Tuesday, and I will be opening your gift on stream. I hope you don't mind. I am very excited to get it. I'm not sure if I'm going down tomorrow or not because I still have a truck I have to mail out. And anybody who is getting a truck from the God of War tier, the UPS store has promised me those should be hitting this week. I also have to get Kaiden some stuff as well for something he won on Thanksgiving. And again, if anybody sees John Q, let him know. I owe the guy a gift card. I can't find him anywhere. But anyway, thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow about 3:15. We'll be doing our normal Gabbin' and Game show. That's not members only chat. That's everybody show up chat. We're going to be talking about the news of the day, video games, what's coming in 2021 for games and whatnot. Should be a good time. I will see you guys very soon. In the meantime, have a good night. Be safe.